Hi friends, Mike Anderson here. I'd love for you to join me for a feast for the eyes and ears as we explore the colorful collage artwork of Kevin Suzuki. It's a creative experience you won't want to miss, so come along and be inspired. Kevin's craft is orchestrated through the intricate art of origami, using beautifully designed washi paper. This technique creates a strikingly three-dimensional effect, enhancing each piece with depth, texture, and captivating shadows, which is singularly unique in his storytelling. A significant part of Kevin's personal history is rooted in the martial arts. This influence appears in several of his pieces. Some of his work predominantly features Shihan Demura Sensei, along with his other respected senpais from throughout the years of training, including Makoto Ibushi and Chuck Lanza. Kevin's subject matter spans the depths of the sea, from delicate angelfish to majestic whales, across forested mountains to the thrill of shark-infested waters. Along the way, you'll encounter animals of all kinds, including giraffes, elephants, rhinos, turtles, frogs, and even an occasional unicorn. Oh my. All of these elements are thoughtfully interwoven with vintage and contemporary photographs to create a truly one-of-a-kind custom collage art piece. I first met Kevin in the 1970s when we were both students of Demura Sensei. He was a red belt in the kids class and I was a green belt in the adult class. Many decades later, discovering his beautiful collage artwork feels like a quiet reunion with a shared past.
I got started with origami like many Japanese Americans. I started as a child in Japanese school. Later, as a teenager and young adult, I traveled with my sensei all over the world, and on long trips, we would make origami together on the airplane. Everywhere I go, I make origami and give it to people. I love the smiles on their faces when they see what I make. My brother said, "Kevin, you make origami for everyone. Why don't you create original art?" A great family friend of ours, Jackie Long, who's an artist, showed me how to make watercolor, acrylic paint, and paper collage. I use washi paper, acrylic paint, Japanese newspaper, the Fushimpo, and images of Japanese items. In karate, we practice kata, which is pre-arranged kicks, blocks, and strikes in a specific order until it is memorized. Similar to origami, where precision and exact folds are done to achieve the final product. Sensei would say, "Keep practicing, don't give up."
I saw the Demura piece, I immediately knew I had to have a custom work of my own. I had many photos of Sensei and me in our prime years, and the idea felt deeply personal. I was especially honored to be one of Kevin's first commissions, since both he and I were students of Demura Sensei. The experience felt truly full circle.
When people look at my origami art, they can see hidden images. The images I use often from magazines, newspapers, and advertisements. When asked to create an origami art piece, I can include pictures of family, loved ones, or special events. I would ask them what their favorite color is and what animals they like. For the Shogun series, Demura Sensei was hired as the technical advisor. Everyone knew me as the origami guy and Sensei's assistant. It was an incredible experience to be at boot camp with Sensei, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I was able to practice, train, and correct the actors and stunt team. On our last day, it was the usual meeting that Laurel, the stunt director, gathered the actors and stunt teams for a goodbye bow to Sensei. After we collected our belongings, we passed each group, and they bowed until Sensei passed. As the car pulled away, they bowed again, but this time they held their bow until the car turned around and drove off. Sensei had a huge smile on his face and said, "I feel like Shogun." First, I'd like to thank Sensei for sharing his passion for origami. Thank you to my art fans for owning my artwork. I've had amazing support and encouragement from my family. I love and appreciate you. Thank you, Mike Anderson and Maverick Pictures, for producing this incredible piece. Domo arigato gozaimashita.
I hope you enjoy this piece for the eyes and ears. It was an absolute pleasure to edit.
And most of all, thank you to my wife, Michelle, for putting up with my crazy life.